Hello everyone and welcome to a new Presearing video. The Sweet Treats week is going on right now, and every time an event like that rolls around, my mind goes back to a lesser known farming method in Presearing, and that is farming hidden stashes. Hidden stashes are a form of chest in Guild Wars. I'm pretty sure they spawn only in Presearing, and they are definitely the only chest that spawns in Presearing. You don't need a key to open it. You just kind of walk up to it and click on it and some items fall out. They can be white or blue rarity. The wiki also states that they can be purple, but there's no proof that they actually can drop purples, so just whites and blues. And generally their usefulness kinda ends at like level 2 or 3, so they are generally ignored by people after some time. They walk by them because you can't really get anything useful. They have a pretty interesting quirk that they can drop items that are usually found in post only, such as White Rivers or Summit Herder Hammers. So you can get those skins that you cannot get in any other way in Presearing, but since they are on low level items, they don't generally generate that much interest. There is, however, one item that is an absolute jackpot that makes all of this farming interesting, and that is a dead staff. I have 4 of those that I got in the span of like 100 chests, so maybe that puts into perspective how rare those are. And you also don't want them white, you actually want them blue, because the dead staff is the absolutely only item in Presearing that can spawn in all caster attributes, and that means they can spawn Ritualist attributes. Channeling magic, communing, restoration magic, and spawning power can all spawn on a dead staff, not a bone staff. That is a major, how do you say it? A bummer, because you always kind of for a split second feel like, oh, it's this, but no, it has to be a dead staff. And those Ritualist items, if you manage to get a blue dead staff with a Ritualist item, then they can go for a pretty penny at collectors, because they are, you know, kind of a cool item. The hidden stashes that spawn all around Presearing are all the same, well, with a small exception of stashes that spawn in the far back of Northlands. These can also give you coins for some reason, but yeah, since they are all the same, you generally can pick whatever place you want to farm and just farm that place and find the stashes. They don't spawn at exactly the same locations, but they do have static areas that they spawn at, so you can generally find them in the same vicinity. That's why I always, whenever I'm farming them, have my Alt key pressed, so I can just scout in the distance. For example, I can see that there is a stash there. And this is my personal favorite farming route, because I get a couple scales, but most importantly I get some devourers. I'm always running out of dual carapaces, so this is great to replenish on those. And this single route gives me 3 stashes and is pretty quick to execute. But as I said, you can mix and match whatever you need to farm for Nick, or whatever place you feel like farming. Every single area in Presearing except for Catacombs has those stashes, so you can just find the route that works for you. There is also a fantastic route that lets you farm for ice lodestones. It's a little bit slower than this one, but you know, you get the lodestones, so what's not to love? And hidden stashes also are subject to, yeah, dead stuff. White though. Hidden stashes are also subject to the anti-farming code, so you can't really run straight into them. You kinda have to fight some monsters on the way, and that's why I said that it's best to probably do it during an event, so you can also get some event drops, or just whatever you need for Nick. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but yeah. This cave is my favorite. You get 2 hidden stashes. Sometimes they spawn literally next to each other, but there always are 2 hidden stashes in this cave. And what I usually do is I also clear out this cave to full so I can get dual carapaces, and I just teleport back to Ascalon and repeat. But sometimes when I feel like increasing the route, making a longer one, you can go to the Regent Valley and go all around here. There are like 5 more stashes. Obviously it takes a little bit long and you zone in, so you have to build up your anti-farming code again, but let your creativity go wild. And that's why I think this is a type of farm that can really be interesting, because you're not like farming char 24/7. It's always the same route, but you can go many different routes. So yeah, that's all that I wanted to showcase for today. Now 5 dead staves in about 120 chests, so as you can see, they are pretty rare, but I wish you all the best if you're gonna try out this farm. If you snag a Ritualist staff, they can go for a pretty penny for collectors. So yes, that is all. Thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye! And as a quick little bonus, I have 4 birthday presents here, so why not just throw them in the video. Here's a 1st birthday, 2nd birthday, 7th birthday, miniature elf, alright, I don't know why it went to the 1st bag, and 7th birthday again, Burning Titan. Fantastic, I already have those 2. RIP.